Has Georgia football lost its recruiting edge? That's what we're here for today because it's not looking good, y'all. It's not looking good. And what we're about to cover is what is the possible reason of Georgia losing its recruiting edge. I'm fantastic, very much known as the guy who be on Twitter talking about Georgia football. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you and it can help this channel grow. So we are about to take it over to the live scene with my boy Dante.
What's going on, man?
What is what is going on? What is going on? I mean, what is going on?
Man, usually we peak during the summertime in Georgia recruiting, but right now it's not looking very good.
Not at all.
It's not.
I mean, being ranked what? Okay, let's look at this right quick. We're gonna look at this right quick. All right, 24/7 Sports said that we are ranked. Ooh, I mean, we got to go all the way down there. 23rd, right?
23rd now.
Mm-hmm. And then Rivals got us ranked 14, which is I think it's weird. I don't know what they're using, what type of metrics they're using to
I think
rank it.
they rank different. Each site ranks their recruits differently.
Yeah, okay. So
Because the other day that was like a 5-star ranked on like he was ranked a 5-star on like 2 recruiting sites, and then on the other side he was like the 139th player. I don't even remember who it was.
So who do you think more accurate? Is it Rivals, which Georgia got 1 5-star, and then in 24/7 Sport it say they got 2 5-stars. I have heard 24/7 Sport, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I use. I use 24/7.
Yeah, I don't think Rivals. So, and it sounds about right. So let's just look at the rankings right quick because this is very eye popping, and we're gonna talk about why we think they are that low. So we're gonna go off of 24/7 Sports because I think it's more legit. A lot of people like 24/7 Sports, so we're gonna take out Rivals, and we're gonna look at Texas A&M number 1. They got 5 stars, 10 4-stars, and 4 3-stars. Then you got Oklahoma sitting at number 2, 3 5-stars, 11 4-stars, 7 3-stars. You got Florida at 3, and they have 23 commits. They got 1 5-star, 15 4-stars, and 6 3-stars. Miami right there at number 4 with 4 5-stars. Man, they got a lot. 9 4-stars and 5 3-stars. Notre Dame got 1 5-star, 13 4-stars, and 4 3-stars sitting at number 5. Oregon got 0 5-stars, 13 4-stars, and 4 3-stars. You got Clemson at number 7. Oh, Clemson finally moving on up the board. What's helping them is they got 12 4-stars and 9 3-stars. That's a nice little balance. Michigan at number 8 got 12 4-stars and 4 3-stars. UCLA got a really good balance at 21 commits, 10 4-stars, 11 3-stars. And then you have USC at 1 5-star, 8 4-stars, and 4 3-stars. Even Auburn at number 11 with 16 commits, sitting at 9 5-stars, 7 3-stars. This is a little shocking. Ohio State, it's kind of weird, but they got 2 5-stars and they got 9 4-stars and 2 3-stars. I think them 3-stars kind of help you a little bit. Well, actually, it's the 4-stars really. Virginia Tech 13. Virginia Tech got 10 4-stars, 12 3-stars. Texas Tech got 3 5-stars, 6 4-stars, and 2 3-stars. I believe if Texas Tech had a lot more 4-stars, they'll be probably sitting right there at the top 10. Well, they will. Kentucky, check out Kentucky. 8 4 stars, 14 whopping 3 stars. 14. Kentucky at number 15. First time we ever seen Kentucky this high in a while. Penn State sits 4 stars and 14 3 stars. Nebraska 7 4 stars and 8 3 stars. Washington at 8 4 stars and 10 3 stars. Wisconsin 7 4 stars and 14 whopping 3 stars. California 7 4 stars and 10 3 stars. Minnesota 4 4 stars and 23 whopping 3 stars. That's a lot of 3 stars. Um, Ole Miss at 9 4 stars and 6 um 3 stars. Georgia, we at number 23, and we got 2 5 stars, only 3 4 stars, and 8 3 stars. We're gonna stop at 25. Louisville got 5 4 stars and 12 3 stars. Texas got 1 5 star, 4 4 stars, and 7 3 stars. So looking at this, man, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm not sure NIL plays a big role this year like it does, because I'm surprised Texas is not sitting up there.
Oh,
Eh,
I think it's the opposite.
You think it's the opposite?
Yeah,
I
Texas A&M at number one. You telling me they're not spending a lot of money?
I know, but like Texas A&M always get 5 stars. It's like that's always been a thing for them.
Nah, not since that first year. I don't know if you remember that first year, like that NIL really pop or really became like pay to play. They had that like number one recruiting class. I think it was like the highest like recruiting class ever, where
Yeah,
everybody pretty much transferred out. But
yeah,
they they have a lot better of a foundation right now, which I'll say is good for them. But one of my takes is like I wouldn't want to be at the top of the recruiting rankings. I think the way I would do it is kind of like the way Georgia is doing it now to an extent. Like I don't know if they're exactly doing this, but I'd take the low 3 stars that nobody else wants. Event like obviously once Georgia starts recruiting a kid, everybody else is gonna start recruiting them. Just because they're like, dang, Georgia ranked this guy, maybe we should rank him too. You know,
yeah.
and some are, I mean, these recruiting rankings they change like month to month. So some of these 3 stars that we got are gonna be 4 stars. That's just the way it is, you know. Um,
Yep, that's true.
and also we only have 13 commits compared to like teams like Florida. Florida's got 23 commits, and our class is pretty much on par with theirs. We got like a 90 average. They got like a 92 average. I mean, it's not the same, but it's close to it. Like if you look at some of the other teams that are ahead of us, we have way better averages than most of them.
Yeah,
You know,
we do got a 90
and even
average.
Clemson, we have better average than Clemson. You know, but I think the way to just build these teams now is like I would honestly only pay for offensive line in the like high school recruiting. Like I'll pay the top guys at O line, and then after that, I just pay like give me the guys with like high ceilings and low floors kind of guys.
True,
Like
true.
give me like the Devontae Wyatts, like not highly recruited, but he's gonna come in and he's gonna work his tail off. Like that's what I do, and then I spend my real money on actual players who's played the college game. Like it just to me, like thinking about it, just makes more sense now to just you need a quarterback, okay, just go out and pay one. Like in that Georgia, you're not asking some dude to be like Patrick Mahomes. You just need the dude to not turn the ball over and manage the game. Really, like you don't even need that much of an expensive quarterback.
No, you don't. I think here's my rebuttal too, because you said NIL deal, right? I think it's something different though. I think kids just the opportunity to play somewhere NIL, of course, factors, but I think it's an opportunity to play somewhere. I mean, just look at this. Just like, okay, of course, Texas number one, right? Texas A&M number one, right? And I think they got a lot of space. Like, they need players, but Oklahoma number two, like whoever expected Oklahoma to be number two, or Notre Dame number five, UCLA number eight, like that's it's just that's all weird to me. Oh, I often say what happened to your screen.
Yeah,
Um,
all right. Like they're in LA. Like they gotta spend money to keep up with
yeah,
USC and conference.
but you got like Kentucky too, like 15, and then you got okay, and then this is where they get really funky at. Texas number 25. Texas got money. Texas,
Yeah, but they're not. They're, Texas isn't done though.
I know,
Texas can come in at the last moment and pull anybody they want to.
and then Tennessee got money. Indiana just won a national championship. There's some money over there. LSU, come on, bro. LSU, we know LSU got money. We know LSU got money.
But also, you have to
Alabama
remember.
number 50, like Alabama number 50, man. Alabama.
Also,
We talking about Alabama that got money.
yeah.
I
Also, we have to remember though. Some teams they're gonna wait and save their money for transfer portal.
true. I
Like
mean, I
I
think
think
everybody taking a different route as well. I think it's more of a retention. Everybody trying to copy Kirby.
yeah, I think like you just can't depend on these high school recruits anymore. I mean, we see it all the time. Some guy says he's committed to your school, get it going, and then not even 2 hours later, he's committed to a different school.
That's what
You
I'm
know?
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think I think NIL does plays a factor, but not a as big of a factor we thought. I'm like, yes, for some players, but check this out though. This is what
We
kind of
are,
blows my mind too. I don't know if there's any. I don't know how many 5 stars there are out there because right now, like Georgia only got 2 5 stars in the state of Georgia.
yeah, that's the thing though. You're telling me that before NIL, like Justice Terry is going to lead the state of Georgia. If this was 2018, you tell me Justice Terry is leaving the state of Georgia. There ain't no way he's leaving.
No.
Just like LaDamian Guyton's not leaving. All the dudes from Texas A&M, they come and get from Georgia. Like if there was no NIL, we'd be easily top two every year. I mean, look at last year. There's
Yeah.
no way Jackson Cantwell and Jared Curtis don't sign with Georgia. Hey, even Mark Bowman. Like if NIL wasn't a factor, all three of those kids would be at Georgia right now.
Well, see, I wasn't talking about like in general like with Georgia. I'm not talking about specifically with Georgia. I'm talking about like overall in college football. Like I don't think like I just like I said, yes, it does plays a factor, but I think it's a little bit different now. I guess you can say it plays a factor in like it plays a factor in the fact that a lot of players are going different places. Now, yeah, it can factor that, but as far as like factoring in teams that's known for NIL, I just don't see that right now this year. I mean, for the 2027, because if that was the case, we would have seen Texas. Like we would have seen Texas Tech way up there. We would have seen Texas way up there. We would have seen Alabama way up there. We would have seen Tennessee up higher. We would have seen LSU up there. We would have seen probably even Florida State up there.
Yeah, but the it's June 9th.
Yeah,
The
it is.
recruiting's not done yet.
Yeah, yeah. ChatGPT did tell me that it's June 9th, so don't worry. So
Yeah, like you
I
gotta
mean,
get that's the good and the bad with it is it's still early. Like these dudes that are committed to Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Florida, like we all know somebody's gonna flip. Like that the top five classes right now, all those players that are committed in those classes right now, I guarantee not everybody is gonna sign with that team. No matter no matter how locked in you are. The dude from the 5 star LSU was like, "Oh yeah, I'm locked in, go Tigers," and then 20 minutes later he flips to Florida.
Yeah, there's some flips that could be coming. Hold on. I want to see. Uh,
Dang, my head itches.
um.
So I also
So
like,
there's 32 5-star recruit right now.
yeah,
Uh,
there's always too.
okay. Um. Okay. So there was actually 32 for. I guess it just like is that like a number that they stop at or something?
Yeah, they always do 32 because of like the 32 NFL teams. So they
Okay,
do
okay,
32.
okay. I did not know
Like
that.
they
I just
project,
learned something new.
yeah, they project like who's gonna be the top 32 first round picks or whatever.
Okay, okay, that's dope. That's dope. I ain't know that. I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's weird seeing. I mean, it's early too, so and given y'all, I will tell everyone that I haven't been keeping up with college football lately because I've been on the road with my other podcast, so I haven't looked at nothing about football really. Dante be
And,
updating me. I see sometime, but
man,
um,
it's hard to keep up with recruiting. I love recruiting, but it's so hard to keep up with it and get like emotionally attached to it because these players can flip at any minute. Like, I mean, they could back in the day, but now it's just like dudes commit and decommit, or dudes commit and then flip within the same day. You know?
so what do you think as far as I guess this is the lowest Georgia ever been in around this time in years. Do you think
Yeah,
they're gonna be a top 10 by the end of the recruiting cycle? I think they'll be at least top
yeah.
10.
There's no doubt they're gonna be top 10. Like, it's Georgia. They're gonna get players. You know, like they're gonna get players. It's not like they're Kentucky or somebody. You know, like people want to play at Georgia, so they're gonna get players. That's not the hard part.
I
They might
think
not get the players they want because they're not willing to pay. And I've learned to be okay with not wanting to pay the top players. Like that's why I said I'd rather pay these guys in the transfer portal because we know how the portal is. Most of these guys are going to be in the portal within next year.
true. I'm gonna tell you something though. I think that we're gonna have another 5-star. One, I think we're gonna get at least another 5-star, whether that be recruit one or the quarterback, Colton Nussmeyer become a 5-star because he was essentially was heading to be a 5-star, and then he got injured, and so I think this kid could potentially be a 5-star quarterback, but I don't know because Elite 11 he was with like something he dropped out or dropped down or something like that. But I mean, if he plays a pretty good, have a good season this year, like a really good season, I see him being a possible 5-star.
Like, you know what? I'm happy he's a 4 star. Like just leave him at 4 star.
Yeah, we don't need no more 5-star
Just,
quarterback. That kind of freaks me
just-
out.
not even that. It's just gonna raise the price up for him and just don't even deal with it. Like I think that's the other part of me. Like as a fan, I'm just like I'm tired of a 5 star recruit, dude. Just like I said, just go out in the portal and pay a quarterback that's been doing it. That that has college experience. Like I mean, the best thing that ever happened to Georgia was Stetson Bennett, and what happened? He had college experience.
Yeah.
He wasn't some freshman just thrown out there.
I do like how our top three is a running back, tight end, and quarterback. I like that a lot. Um, I'm gonna tell you one player that they said is like they believe is going to be elite. Elite. Um, I don't. Is it him or it's a wide receiver, bro? That they. Who's that wide receiver? Is it this guy or
Who,
is it?
Rollins?
Yeah, I think they say he was gonna. He's like really good, or is it the one that just committed? Trey Shield
Who the heck is that? I have no clue who that is.
from Flowery Branch.
Is he? He's the one that just committed in the other class
It
in
is him.
22.
Yeah, it is him. Never mind, it is him. Because I remember they said that this kid like barely played football and he just a pure athlete. And they said this guy is fire. They said he was good. Um, we did get an offensive tackle. We got that linebacker, Joaquin Gouda.
Yeah, I
Um,
think like I said, man, I think I pay for offensive linemen because usually top O linemen not they don't hit the transfer portal. So I pay for those dudes. Probably pay for a running back here and there. A tight end, Georgia's gonna get a tight end regardless. So that position you don't really have to worry about.
yeah,
But that's what I do. O line, I'd always get O line. And if their best player in the state of Georgia is like a pass rusher or a D lineman, I'd go after him. But that's about it. The rest of the guys, like I try to hit on like guys that aren't being recruited that high, or like guys that are going under the radar, just like good football players.
yeah.
Because you can find plenty of good football players in the state, just in the state of Georgia. You can find good football players.
I'm just trying to figure out like I think what really kind of ticked me off is seeing old boy commit to Auburn. Like, but it's not too late. It's too early. It's not
Yeah,
too late.
that's what I'm saying. Like everybody had their eggs hatched to the bat or whatever. Like
It's
everybody had this dude in Georgia's class, and then just like that, he's at
it's
Auburn.
it seemed like, but it seemed like Georgia always tend to flip a player from Auburn.
Yeah, like it's man, this class is far from being done. That's
Yeah,
for sure. Oh
yeah,
yeah, it's far from being done. But like I'm at the point where it's just like just give me good football players. Like I don't care about your ratings anymore, like five
yeah.
star. I don't care. Just give me good football players, and then when the transfer portal opens up, go get a Zach Branch. Go get those guys that produced on the field that can help your team right now. That you don't have to worry about.
Also we on alert, possibly flipping somebody from Florida. So, um, that's one, and I think we most definitely gonna go look for edge rusher. We got one in Tao Tao whatever his name. The African, he's African or Nigerian or something like that. It's from Lovejoy. I watched his tape and he's not big, but he can put some weight on, and I think he's gonna end up being pretty good because he get off the line quick.
Yeah,
He's he-
yeah,
he's like one of them boys that like the one of them high school them players that just stands out. So I think we good. I'm gonna put it like this: long we keep these three right here, I'm good. Keep on spell, please. I mean, there's no way in the world he flips. I just don't see it.
I,
Um,
I mean, I don't either, but you say that I said it about Jared Curtis the second time he committed to Georgia. I'm like, there's no way he
yeah,
flips, and
true.
he flipped. Like you just never know. So I'm not gonna say there's no way he flips.
I
But I
could.
am gonna say like
What player do you
Georgia.
see most likely out of D3 that could possibly flip if there was any?
Oh, definitely spell
You think
the
Spell?
running back. Yeah, easily.
You know who I think? I think it's the tight end. The reason why I say that
Mm,
because we got a lot of tight ends.
I think he's pretty locked in, and I think Georgia's tight end track record would keep him.
I mean, they got a good track record, but we didn't. I don't know. Last season was kind of like, it kind of,
Every
you know.
Yeah, everything I heard is this kid he just only thing he cares about is football,
No, that's good.
and which was the reason Todd Hartley wanted him over the other kid. I think his name's like Brock Williams or something.
Yeah, yeah. I did hear he loved
So,
football.
yeah,
I mean,
so
yeah,
give
you
me
could,
this kid any day.
you could potentially say that for sure. Cause Kimon Spell is from Pennsylvania, and Penn State could go after him, but
It's not
I
even Penn
mean,
State.
you
If Texas A&M or Texas Tech wants that kid,
true.
they can just pay for him.
But you also got to think about too. I mean, we do got that pipeline where in that connection with what was our running back? Swift. And so seeing a PA kid, you know,
Man,
succeed at
pipeline
Georgia pipeline,
pipeline is gonna change that kid money. Ain't gonna change that kid mind when he got money in front of him.
true. I don't know. I just think it would be I mean, I guess I'm thinking logical here, not just like money, but like if I guess
But it's
I
easy.
can't go off of what I
It's
would
easy
would
for us
do.
to say it because we have that emotional connection to
Yeah.
Georgia. Like
But I
they're not
heard
gonna.
they I heard they paying Spell pretty well. I heard they're gonna pay him
Yeah,
good.
they are, but it ain't gonna be anything that Texas or any of those schools can offer, and we all know
Yeah.
that.
But when you look at it though, look at okay, so look at what happened with Fraser them, right? So he know he gonna get paid. Like if you go to Georgia, yeah, you may not get paid right off the top, but Fraser them got a bag because that's why they stayed. Them
Yeah,
boy
I
had
agree with you.
yeah,
I'm
them
not
boy had
saying that
all
he's
re
not. I'm not saying that he's not going to get any money. I'm just saying Georgia can't. They can't stop Texas from coming in the 11th hour and taking the kid from them.
oh yeah, you know them.
That's all I'm saying.
They are a
Like
little
it's happened
sneaky.
before.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Because I just thought about it. Texas is sneaky. Texas do this every year. Texas. Let's go back. Let's go back to the ranking, right? Let's go back to the ranking. We want to go back to the ranking. Texas number 8, right? 12 commits, only one 5-star. They're sneaky. They're so sneaky. They will sit there and wait till everybody get their 5-star and come back with bags. Ding 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 ding. Literally, I wouldn't be shocked if they go. You know what? Who they're gonna start poking at, right? They're gonna start poking at Florida players. They're gonna start poking at Oklahoma. Man, most definitely gonna try to take Oklahoma 5-stars. Like they're gonna be coming at their Auburn players. They're gonna be coming at their Texas. They most definitely gonna try to come at the Texas A&M player, and of course they're gonna try to come at the Georgia player and whoever else. Like, and you gotta watch Sneaky Lane. You gotta watch Sneaky Lane. You just
Yeah,
gotta watch him.
man. It, yeah, Texas, they not finishing wherever they're ranked, 27, 28, whatever they rank, they're
That's
not
what I'm
finishing there.
saying. Yeah, like look all the way down. They are 25. They would literally go
Yeah,
all up. They would see who's above them and try to take players from all these schools
they
that they
got
can.
they got plenty of money that they can just
That's what they
come
holding
and
out. I think that's what they holding on. They sitting on that money.
but I mean, can you blame them? I wouldn't blame them. I'd do the same thing.
This the difference between Texas A&M and Texas. Texas sit on their money and come get players. Texas A&M come out with bags right off the rip. They come out with bags right off the rip. And I
Yeah, I wonder if they make people shut their recruitment down once they like
Probably
commit.
most of the time they do this. They do, yeah. This something they
So
do.
then they're probably already shut down and you can't do nothing about it once the contract and all that stuff's signed, kind of deal.
Yeah, but sometimes some players they find a way to get out of some of this stuff. I don't know what's the whole ordeal with that, but I feel like they do. Florida, I mean, Florida just recruited a bunch of 4 stars. I think they just trying to play the safe game here. Miami,
I mean, Florida's got 23 commits. They got 10 more commits than us. There ain't no way they holding on to all those kids. Not right now.
got them 15s, but they trying to take the smart game and be like, oh, we'll just go out there all the 4 stars. Um,
But also remember though, the recruiting rankings they are going to change.
yeah, it
Like
is.
some of these 4 stars going to get dropped to 3. Some of these 3 stars going to get bumped up to high 4. Like it always happens, especially with the big schools that are lacking right now: Georgia, Texas, Alabama. Like they're gonna bump those
You
kids up.
think you think Alabama trying to pull a Texas here because they are ranked 50?
No, I just think I'm not too locked in with Alabama, but I bet they got some kids committed to their school. And sure, if I remember correctly, they just had a big recruiting class last year that they paying for.
Yeah,
Let
they
me see.
they had a big
I'm pretty
class.
sure, pretty sure 1 or 2 are there.
LSU, they sticking all their money in the transfer portal.
Yeah, they
Tennessee,
finished 2 last year. Like their class last year wasn't cheap.
nah, it wasn't. Um,
So they're right now. I bet money they're bargain shopping, which is trying to find some low. They're trying to find those Gabe Harris, Chauncey Bowen type players that are going under the radar, and
I
that's what I want us to do is find those guys, and then spend the money in the portal.
I feel like a lot of these coaches are playing sneaky right now. Everybody probably got their hands behind their back, to be honest, because it's a dog eat dog world, man. But Clemson, they did shock me how they came out and got 12 4 stars. Um, that's shocking. But I mean, there's so much money to be made over there in Clemson right now, just because they just don't recruit well. Um, I
Well,
I
I'm looking now. Clemson's 2026 class finished at 25.
yeah, it wasn't that hot.
There's
You
only yeah.
you know what shocked me though? Indiana. After winning
Well,
the national,
Indiana got those billionaires. What's his name?
they got
Dude,
money.
dude that used to own the Mavericks.
You know what I'm
I can't
saying?
think of
They got money, so something that team fishy. The team
all
is real
the
fishy.
mostly all the Big Ten schools got money. Like if you look, all the Big Ten schools are in like big cities, and all of our schools are in like small, middle of nowhere towns in the South.
You see LA coming out with the bags.
Wait on me.
And then Penn State, I think Penn State, I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah, very it's very interesting. I will say that.
Yeah, I also think a lot's going to change between now and even just like August or the end of July. Like a lot's going to change.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think it will. I think Miami gonna go up some more. I think Ohio State most definitely gonna go up some more. Texas Tech probably.
But how many commits? You have to look at how many like
Texas.
already people are committed to those schools.
Yeah,
And
but
they already got 23, 24 players. Like that's a lot.
Texas Tech most definitely gonna move up. They only got 11 commits. You really got to watch the team that don't have that many commits. Texas that got money. So Texas Tech
Yes,
got
that's what
11 commits. What do you say?
that. Yeah, I was saying like, yeah, that's what you got to worry. Like the teams that don't have many commits like us, like if I think if you have like below like 14, like those are the teams to worry about. But the teams that already got like 22, 23, they think their class is already set. So
Mm.
other teams, other schools trying to flip those players.
Texas still look. They're making space, bro. They think they trying to be sneaky here. Play in the middle game. Whoa, 12. You know, it's kind of you don't know what they got in their hand, what's in their hands, what's in their pockets. And then you got Indiana. You know Indiana about to bring the bag. So
I
LSU
think,
8
but
commits.
Indiana's more Indiana. They usually wait for the portal to open up, start getting
That
their
true.
dudes.
Wait, do the portal? It don't open up no more, right?
Nah, they don't open.
Yeah. So they gonna.
It
That,
ain't
that's what I'm
open for
saying.
any.
They
I mean, they
they
still gonna recruit, but they don't recruit like at a high level like Georgia or Alabama or Texas or Ohio State.
true.
They get, as you see, they get all their players from the portal. Their whole team was the portal.
Look at Sneaky Lane. 8 commits. Come on. Come on. You know they're not gonna. They're not gonna. Yeah. Is yeah. Come on. Alabama 9. Come on. Some they sneaky. Sneaky. I don't trust those guys. Alabama and Texas, I don't trust.
Nah, it's more so Texas.
Texas is the one you really don't trust though. But I mean, Alabama, I'll take that back. You know what? Alabama kind of wait to see what the rankings are for the players once the new ranking come out. Then they kind of go shopping. In Texas, they kind of do the same thing, but they also try to look at your roster or commits. Um,
Yeah, but man, we know this. It ain't over. Like these dudes, they flip all the time. No matter how much you think somebody's committed to that school.
Kentucky pretty much done here. They, yeah, you're right. Clemson probably pretty much done. Notre Dame almost pretty much done. Florida pretty much about done. Oklahoma pretty much about done. Um, yeah. I'm looking at the people that's in the 20s. Minnesota pretty much about done. Pittsburgh pretty much about done.
Well, I'm not worried about those teams. Minnesota,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, all these teams that's got their 20s in the 20s, they're pretty much about done, man. Virginia Tech pretty much about done. Uh, yeah, I said Clemson, Florida. I think Florida and Oklahoma are gonna drop down.
Yeah, they're gonna lose some people, but for the most part, I think their class is pretty much good.
It's the teams that got the teams that you gotta be like, that's kind of odd. Ole Miss not done, Georgia not done, Texas most definitely not done.
Yeah, it's still a lot. Like we go back to this time last year. I remember we went on a run. We got like Jalen Moore, Prothero. It was like 7 recruits in like 9 days or something like that.
I remember that. Yeah, we do start off slow, but man, we start off really slow. But I think we're being careful. We being careful how we move. I don't blame them. After players flipping and stuff like that, like nah, we don't need to leave room for flips.
Yeah, but I just know people are gonna flip. Like we're gonna flip people, and people in our class are gonna flip.
Mm,
That's how it is.
facts.
Like
S-
now, I don't even like not. It's not that I get mad, but it doesn't even like phase me anymore. I'm just like, oh, whatever.
But Yeah, we didn't hit our 40-minute. Um, so we pretty much covered what we think about the recruiting. Um, don't fret, y'all. Don't get scared. I think it's early. It don't look too good right now, but it's gonna get better. We think Georgia is gonna eventually uh make some things happen, and they're gonna get the players that they want and need. And with that being said, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button because we're trying to grow this channel. Because I hit YouTube partner on my other channel, so let's get this one to YouTube partner. And other than that, man, go dogs.
Go dogs.